Through all the bumps in the road and the stormy weather, the heart of a champion you can never measure. They might have more talent, but they fold under pressure because they were only out for the pleasure, the gold, and the treasure. And thus, they crumble to better or even lesser competition. While champions like you would have to be carried off on a stretcher because concede will never ever be in your anatomy. See, they don't understand you wanted success and you wanted it so badly. You fell madly in love with the process, and therefore you gladly pushed past the limits of average. If there was an opportunity in your sight, you grabbed it. If victory was anywhere in your vicinity, you reached out and nabbed it. You might not have been blessed with all the size, speed, and strength as the next competitor, but the good Lord blessed you with something much, much better. The will and the passion to be a true go-getter. The hustle, intuition, and foresight to be a real trendsetter. The heart and desire to power through and complete any endeavor. The quest to achieve greatness was forever ingrained in you, and thus it was written like a letter, and you carved out a legacy because you refused to break under any pressure. But so many of you out there have the heart of a lion, but you keep lying to yourself. You keep denying yourself. You keep depriving yourself. You keep hiding yourself from the gifts that you have to share with the world, and that's why your access is always denied. Each and every time you have tried to dig deep inside and give more, your inner pride is shut down because you don't truly believe in your heart of hearts that you can ignite the flame from a spark. But the great Les Brown said you gotta be hungry, and I mean hungry like a shark. So today all of the excuses stop, and this is where your heart of a champion starts. You rise up and begin your march to the halls of greatness. You tell the world, please pardon your lateness, but the new you has finally arrived. You're here to stay, not just a temporary replacement. You're no overnight success. You did it brick by brick, and you started below the basement. The path of most resistance, you always faced it, and any failure in your past you learned, grew, and applied, but then you quickly erased it from your mental because you knew long-term success required short-term memory, and thus you only remember the next play or decision that is critical for you or your team to achieve the ultimate outcome of victory. All of the hard work, pain, sweat, setbacks, and misery provided the backdrop to set you up to make history. History will record that in life you could never be broken. On your journey to overcome, there were days that you did choke, but today you will not be choking because now is the time for the champion inside of you to start exploding. So like the great Eric Thomas says, you've got average skill but phenomenal will, and like Captain America, you carry a shield that allows you to deflect all the hate pills from the jacks and the jills, but all of the bricks that they threw you picked up and used to build your blocks of success, and you finally figured out the message in your mess, and now you're ready for any test, and your testimony will bless any and everyone that faces a similar quest. You invested a lifetime of hardships to put yourself in a position to win championships. Not to mention, your ascension to greatness will inspire an entire generation to push through any obstacle they're facing. So in the face of defeat, you laugh because you know it's not over until it's over, and your motto is always no retreats, no surrender. So just when they think you're about to give up, you remember all the reps in the gym, the days you outworked all of them, and that's what gives you the strength to power through the fatigue and rise above the rim. Rebound and give yourself another shot at greatness. So please, make the world remember you were here, because through all the bumps in the road and the stormy weather, the heart of a champion you can never measure.